Hello everyone, welcome back. Today, like I said about 1 day ago, we're going to try and beat Aurelion Sol with Lux again. But this time I did a little bit of leveling up off stream. I got the level, so that means I have an extra relic for my champion. I'll be taking the spell shield item. It's oh, bless me. It's just generally good. Really, against Fiora again, with unyielding determination. Just let me see. Unyielding determination, okay. That's a bit more manageable than the other power we faced against to level up. Slow but steady. Oh, this is really good with our deck. Basically, Remembrance, the Final Spark, and the Succession are all solo spells, and the for the Demacia. Yeah, that's an insta pick. After picking that up, I'm just really confident about this run. There's no way we won't win now. Okay, let's see. Let's toss everything and... You know what? No, let's keep the Bright Steel Protector. It might be useful against the challengers, namely Fiora. She will grow up to a 12-12. That's a bit scary. Now, here, do I want to save up some spell mana? I think attacking first is fine. He has an unyielding determination, I can't forget about that. I'll save up some spell mana. Turn 5 is next turn. I can go Lux, and afterwards I'll be able to level up Lux. I can even level up Lux now. And this is great. Drawing the Succession here is great. It gets doubled up because of our power that we picked up, meaning that now we get Lux online a turn earlier than usual. And because this thing ramps us up, we now just blast him in the face a bunch of times. Now the real question is, do I have lethal here? I think I do. It goes up back to 20, but I think we have more than 20 on board. Yeah, that's at least 20. That was just a curb stomp battle. Feeling very good about today's run. Now, let's see. Hopefully we get some synergistic buckets or a synergistic champion. Crystal Arrow. You know what? I'm very tempted to pick this. I'll just take it. It's basically free. Now let's see. Jace, Ziggs, or Garen. Jace is interesting. And I'm summon the Forge Worker, and when you play a 6-cost spell, destroy me and refill spell mana. Then we have Jace, which has Jace's Shock Blast and the Acceleration Gate are both 6 mana. Unfortunately, the Shock Blast has a cost reduction item which doesn't have that much synergy with our deck. I think I still take Jace anyway, because it's just overall the bucket with the most synergy. Now here, let's face off against the Zoe. I think it's the easier fight. Let's toss everything. Keep the Laurent Protege, maybe. Yeah, yeah. Talk. It's a bit loud for me. One drop. Do we trade? Yes, he does. For some reason, he just decides to trade this champion. Okay, he has a second one. Makes sense. I think using Crystal Arrow here is fine. I should have picked that one. I'm an idiot. I'm going to take 5 damage when I didn't need to. I forgot how this spell worked. I forgot it was Frostbite, the target of your choice, plus all enemies with 3 or less HP. It's fine. Grant me Challenger or Quick Attack. I haven't actually played with Jace before, so I don't really know what he does. I think just going like this is fine though. Gets rid of the Zoe. Stops that problem from happening. He will get killed by the Serpent, but it's fine. He's not crucial for our game plan. The first time you play FC each round. Oh, okay, interesting. Didn't even know what his leveled up effect was, but now I do. Skip. Let's block here and here. I guess it doesn't matter if I block here or there. So let's go like this. I take 13, but it's still good. Next turn it's probably Remembrance. I have 8 cards in hand. 9. I can go Succession a bunch of times. Actually, Succession might be the correct choice because of all the doubling. It still contributes towards Lux. Yeah, it's at 3 now. I think we can win here. Just blast him a bunch of times. Okay, he has the ramp power. Just making sure. Is that another to our hand or no? I have too many cards in hand. Unfortunate, but it's still lethal. And now swing with everything. I'm actually thinking about how impactful is the spell shield being right now, and so far it hasn't gotten any value, I think, because they haven't tried to use any removal spells, but it probably can be useful, at least later down the run. Pick two new 2-cost spells to create in hand and set its costs to 0 this round. Repeat 2 more times. Do I want that, or do I want Unyielding Spirit? Or Battle Fury? I can also just reroll, or I can take the fun meme card. That's interesting as well. You know what, I'll take the fun meme card. Sure, why not? What's the worst that can happen? Assembly line with cost reductions, not really that good. Your created cards cost 1 less, just does nothing. The cards I create are already 0 cost, so your spells cost 1 less is also bad for me. You know what, it's better than nothing. It's a free 8/8 at some point. Let's go for the Caitlyn. The Gangplank fight might be a bit easier, just because Gangplank comes online later than Caitlyn, but the reward for Caitlyn's better. The extra money might come in handy later on when we reach another shop. Let's toss the Jason Yielding Spirit. We get Flux in our hand. In 5 turns we get a Frozen Thrall, which means on turn 5 we get a Frozen Thrall. It might be relevant, at least here. Do I want to accelerate my game plan? I don't really have any other spells in hand. I guess I get one from the Vanguard Sergeant, so yeah, sure. This ramps us up to 5. And then I play the Vanguard Sergeant, and I have no mana for the spell next turn. But I am able to go Lux into the Forge of Tomorrow, I guess. That's pretty pointless though. Let's attack with everything. It sets up the heal on the Caitlyn next turn with the For the Massey into the spells. What's Lux's spell? Final Spark, that's it. And we just win from this position. Wait, he's already at 9? How did that happen? I guess he has Unyielding Determination. But still, I don't remember dealing that much damage to him. Okay. He gets +2/+2 on everything and the revive, but it doesn't matter. Now I just rally. and win here. Last time I was also stomping the whole way through, but at the end everything started coming downhill because of the level up on the Aurelion Sol, but now he doesn't have level up, so he can't high roll me. So I'm feeling pretty good about this. Aero Sky Cruiser. +2 +0. Yeah, doesn't look that good. Loyal Badger Bear. You know what? I'll take the Loyal Badger Bear and just get rid of it. A common shop or a heal. You know what? I'll go for the healer and cut the Badger Bear. Just isn't good enough. Oh. Level up with this power is scary. If the foe has leveled a champion, they create the final whatever it's called, through shot barrage. That's it. So that means he will always have a true shot barrage in hand because he is just going to high roll a low cost champion. There's no way he isn't. 10 champions. Yeah. There we go. Just immediately through shot barrage. Brushes you can't be blocked with enemies with 3 or more health. Yeah. So I will go for the Forge of Tomorrow. It gets removed, so I guess Crystal Arrow it is then. And the Nico as well, really? I guess this is the run killer here. Five mana deal 3, it's a deal 6 actually. I can deal 6 next turn. Let's attack with both of these maybe. Try and set up a kill on both of these with my spell. He hasn't leveled up Ezreal yet. This goes down to 4. I guess I'll play the Mage Seeker Conservator. Hopefully he plays something here that allows me to respond with the Shock Blast on those two. I guess I can't respond with... I can respond with the Shock Blast on those two, but what about the Gangplank? It has to do. Now what? He attacks, I take 16 and I am hurting. I'm very much hurting. Siren Song, kind of pointless. Vanguard Sergeant or Mage Seeker Insider. Mage Seeker Insider kills the Ezreal, so I guess it's just better. He is able to deal a bunch of damage with the other keg, but I just have to take it. Sejuani, really? What do I do here? Is there any way I can salvage this? Lux, and I hope he doesn't open attack next turn? Nah, that's not good enough. First time you play 6 cost spell, destroy me and refill your spell mana. If I get something good off of this, there might be a chance. I wouldn't call that good, but at the very least I can go Lux, and I can Golden Age is this, try and force some trades, like this. At the very least I am able to remove the GP here. And I also remove the powder kegs. He can just open attack with Sejuani and kill me. He can open attack with Sejuani and kill me. Maybe if I just deal a bunch of damage to the Sejuani, he gets dissuaded from attacking. It can be the correct choice. He is a robot after all, so he might be unable to discern that he is able to kill me, or he might value keeping his unit over killing me. We're playing towards that game plan then. Because I have no way of surviving here. I just barrier this and level up Lux at burst speed. And let's just blast the Sejuani. Oh no. Okay, that's fine. I was worried there for a second, but not anymore. Okay, that doesn't matter. Let's Siren Song. And we get a bunch of Final Sparks in hand and a bunch of Golden Ages. Ouch. That hurts a bit, but it's still fine. Let's just blast him in the face. That was a bit too close for comfort. Level up is such a scary power in this adventure specifically, because them doubling up all the champions all the stats of the champions they summon twice. It's just very scary. Now here, do I want cost reduction on Lux or on Jace? You know what? I'll take the cost reduction on Lux. It allows me to play her a turn earlier. And usually I can level her up anyway. So let's take that. Flexible game plan, no. I think hold it is the correct choice. Just buys me more time to do some setup. Do I want to go for the healer and cut a card from my deck? Seeker Insider. It was alright. Last game. Il en rend protégé is being kind of useless. Bright Steel Protector is meh. Spells chest or a healer. I'll take the spells chest. I'll be a bit greedy. Temkench was probably the easier fight, but it's not like it matters. Now let's toss the unyielding spirit and keep everything else. Yeah, wait, I forgot. We start with 10 mana. Keeping the unyielding spirit might have been fine actually. Whatever. We can just summon Lux and we summon the Vanguard Sergeant as well. And we just play towards the blasting the opponent in the face a bunch of times with spells. I can jump block the Karma. I have my... the Karma stun, so it doesn't matter. I can for the Demacia and get a bunch of cards in hand. Actually, I'll play Jace first, even. Play Jace, buff it up with for the Demacia. Use for the Demacia, get my hand filled with Final Sparks. And I think I have Lethal here. I actually get an acceleration gate as well. Let's just start blasting him. I think it just dies to the Final Sparks. I don't even need to attack or use Jace's acceleration gate. Yeah, as it turns out, this deck really likes having a lot of mana. Now, Flash of Brilliance or Rummage. For 6 cost spell from my regions in hand and refills my spell mana. Maybe Rummage. Cards in our deck are better than just random other cards. Jhin with the level up scary actually, but I am greedy and I want the spell chest with rare items, so let's go for that. True Shot Barrage or Piltovan Tailstones. I'll take the True Shot Barrage, it has an epic item. Now let's see. Am I able to beat Jhin or is he going to high roll me? Let's skip everything. I can go Succession on 3, play Lux the turn afterwards. I even am able to drop the Merseeker Conservator here. Actually, let's not attack. I don't want him getting a bunch of Blade's Edge in hand. Really? A Poppy. Sure, ramping's fine. I take 2, It's fine. Maybe I should have blocked with one of the ones that doesn't add a card to my hand, but I'm not concerned. Let's start chipping away. Blade Summon Edge my Nexus, really? Sure. Suit yourself. Unfortunately, I restored 0 mana with my power, but it's fine. I just want to get cards out of hand and start chipping away at him. He now deals 1 more damage. But it doesn't matter because I level up Lux here. And I just ramp a bunch of times. So I have even more units on board. And 9, 12. I have lethal. Just like that. I was checking that tier list and it turns out that Lux is at the nest tier. And I can see why. I guess it's a combination of the fact that you have a bunch of mana cheat plus the fact that I guess if you have the correct items, she just casts a bunch of spells, which in a way it is another form of mana cheating, so it's definitely a combination of those two plus some other things. I guess cheaper Shock Blast is fine. At this point we are not relying on the Shock Blast to level up Lux anyway. So what else? Draw 2, refill your spell mana. Fixer Upper. I'll take it. It's generally good. Creates 1 unit that's big and can contest the board. Citrus Courier. I don't know what Citrus Courier does, so let's go for it. Although, to go for it I have to go against Victor if level up. I suppose level up's better than duplicate, just because duplicate duplicates cards that have synergy with the enemy's deck already, instead of level up, which just adds units that have good stats for their cost to the enemy's deck. So it's the lesser evil. Really? Nothing? Okay, sure. That's great for me. I might actually just save mana here, which I will, just so I can go through shot barrage next turn. Maybe I can kill Victor with the true shot barrage, possibly. No, actually, change of plans. Let's go for the Lux level up. Going for the Lux level up here also allows me to basically triplicate the true shot barrage next turn. Regen. Can I kill Victor this turn if he has regen? I basically cast this thrice, so yes. Well, why am I even thinking about those kinds of things? Of course I can kill Victor. You know what? Let's go for the golden ages here. Just dump cards from hand so I can play the True Shot Barrage. Oh, I guess I had lethal. Here I am planning for a turn that's never going to happen. I guess that's the power of this deck. You just deal a bunch of damage unexpectedly. Spirit Stone. You know what? Spirit Stone might be unironically good enough. Heal 3 or gift. Add 2 copies of a card to your deck. I'll skip on the cards. Let's just take the health. It doesn't do much, but you know what? It's for science. I didn't know what the Citrus Courier did. So here I think let's get rid of the Lohom Protégé. It's already at the point where it's not good enough. When the foe attacks, they play Super Mega Death Rocket. That seems very, very good. And he gets to ramp up, so it's very likely that he gets the Jinx level up off just on the fact that he will be able to play a bunch of cards because he has extra mana. Do I want to keep the Unyielding Spirit? No, let's just toss it. Let's not meme too much. We draw Lux, 2 of them in fact, so we have some redundancy. He discarded the Jinx, really? Does he have a second one in hand? And he discards a Time Winder. Sure. I don't know what he's thinking, but sure, let him do whatever he wants. Do I want to play Crystal Harrow here? You know what? No. Let's go for the Mage Seeker Conservator. That's a discard, and he summons a Poro. Now I'll go for the Crystal Arrow. I draw 2, right? Yes, I draw 2. I think I just do nothing. I can rummage for something and discard my 2 worst cards. This was good. Alright, he plays a Super Mega Death Rocket on attack. I forgot about that. Yeah, that's definitely going to be a problem in the long run. Let's go for Lux. That does nothing. Why did it do that? I guess AI just doesn't know how to pilot this deck, because I'm pretty sure this would have been a very scary fight otherwise. I don't triple up or double up the True Shot Barrage, but I do copy it once. Rummage. And Mystic Shot. And he plays the Super Mega Death Rocket, sure. considering the amount of damage he has dealt so far. I guess it's a good thing that he doesn't know how to pilot the deck. Let's go here 4 and here for 3 and here for 2, sure. I'm going to burn cards, but it's alright. Actually, I did burn a final spark. I didn't realize. Oh, I guess it's a good thing that he doesn't have the attack token anymore. But it's still very scary. Ouch. Let's freeze that. I do burn a card here, right? No, I don't. 4 out of 6. Let's go for the Mage Seeker Insider. And we attack with everything. I guess it doesn't matter that much how he blocks, as long as he blocks. If I pull here like this, he is forced to block here. Okay, I guess he doesn't want to block there. But now I just attack and pull that guy, pull the Jinx, and he has no way to block the 21-20. So it just loses. That deck, if piloted properly with those powers, would definitely be scary. Fortunately, the opponent decided to throw the game. Lux as a 1/1 Oro, or Lux with Savage Shield. Not sure. I guess Jace will be left a little bit as a second op, or a practically useless card, but the deck revolves around Lux so much that the extra redundancy is nice. Explosive Entrance. We don't really summon a lot of allies, so... And the Bouncing Blades, I don't think they are good enough. The Spell Slinger is obviously anti-synergistic with this deck, so let's reroll. Titanic Weight's not good enough. Reroll again. Hold it. You know what? Sure. If the enemy has more than one big unit, it just holds more of them off, so it's good enough. Let's take on Nautilus. I want that epic shop for one last power before we get into the final part of the run, the home stretch. Let's toss all of these and keep a Shock Blast. Really? Finally draw the Jace. And I draw Lux with the power, because we have all the decks through redundancy. All those items are very scary. He didn't attack. And now we can go ahead and do a bit of damage. Let's hold the spell mana for next turn. We are unable to level up Lux because both of these will go down to 2 mana, but Just getting Lux on board is good enough as is, I think. Really? That's an interesting attack. You would think they would go for the Jowl Hunters pulling the Bright Steel Protector, but I guess they don't want that trade to occur, even though it's good for them. Let's go Chase Quick Attack into the Prismatic Barrier. Prismatic Barrier gets doubled up already, right? No, it doesn't actually. So what now? I'll just attack with everything. Oops, that was a misclick. It's fine. It was a bait. I wanted him to play that. Now he can kill it. And we even burn him a little bit. And next turn we just win, because we are able to double up all our spells, or triple up all our spells. That does nothing because we have spell shield. I'll definitely burn a card here, but or a bunch of cards I mean, but it doesn't matter. Sapling Toss, really? Is still very far off from getting deep. So it just loses. And now we win. Just blast him off. The hell was that item? I guess we can see. But it was an item I had never seen before. Really weird. Now, hopefully we get a good reward out of this shop. Charging Sigil. You know what? Let's take that. With the doubling up of the spells, having extra damage on that spell is just generally good. Welcome gifts, sure. Extra keywords are always good, and just nothing. Yeah, let's skip on that. Yasuo with duplicate, and Tryndamere with the ramping power. I guess these last fights don't have the same power, in addition to the or the same power as Aurelion Sol has. I was thinking, or I was left thinking that was the case in our last Lux run, because they all had level up, but I guess it doesn't work like that. It's definitely less scary that way. Alright, to Yasu's. I guess stunning them both just delays the inevitable a bit. Let's hold on. When the foe attacks, stun, okay. Really? Regen on the one health unit. he very likely has extra stuns, right? They wouldn't build that deck without extra stuns, so let's go ahead and play it slow. Try and play for the true shot barrage and attack like this. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's an extra stun. 2 units stunned. I have to remove the here, here, and here removes the most power from the board. And I have leveled up Jace. Weird I haven't drawn Lux yet. We have so much redundancy on that regard. Wait. Why did we get no... I thought I had one of those foundry that summons the forge workers on board, and I thought we would get a forge worker there, but I guess it must have taken one of these stuns or something along those lines. I can go Vanguard Sergeant into Acceleration Gate into the for Demacia. Wait, what would be the point of triplicating the Acceleration Gate? Does it give more keywords? Yes, it does. So it was definitely the correct choice. And we also have a bunch of rallies now. Wait. Let's buff up that one. It gives us the keywords in this round, so it's probably fine. Oh, it's lethal anyway. Wait, that has spell shield. Why would you use the stun on that one? That was definitely an unexpected swing turn. I didn't think that I would be able to kill him there, but I did. Unfortunately, I didn't get any lifesteal on any of my units, but it's probably good enough. The extra items, nice. Perfect mana flow is a bit scary, but Tryndamere deck by itself is not the scariest unit. Is Tryndamere, and probably I haven't actually seen most of Tryndamere's deck, so I know he has. I only know that one of the big units he has is Tryndamere. All the other ones are an incognite to me. This basically accomplishes almost nothing. It just causes the Ember Maiden to be revived, but I don't want to take the damage. That's good. Doesn't get damaged by the Ember Maiden. I think just spamming Mage Seeker Conservators is good enough. Okay, that's another big unit he has, I guess. Or somewhat big unit. I can go Lux here. Oh, right. The ramp. I'm going to take a bit of damage. Just a bit though. Take 8 damage. Go down to 19. Next turn, I can play the True Shot Barrage. No, I can't. Never mind. But I can play the Jace. Do I want to play the Jace? That's the question. I guess for the healing. And I take quick attack. Frozen Tomb and Ice Shard. It does delay the whole Lux pop-off turn. Let's attack like this. Right? If he blocks that one, he didn't, but he could have. It's fine because now I get to heal up with Jace again. Do I want to Spirit Fire this? Sure. Wait, I thought it just restores the mana. I thought it would give it would summon a Forge Worker, but I guess it doesn't. Very sad. Jace it is. Let's keep summoning Mage Seeker Conservators. At some point it will pay off, right? Lux is back. And we are at a position where we can double up a bunch of our spells. So, or triple up. Let's go here and here and here, I guess, on the face. I will burn the acceleration gate, most likely. Yes, I did. So, no chance for a lifesteal or anything of the sorts, but it's still a good play because I'm able to kill him here. I will go into the last fight with basically no HP, but it shouldn't matter. After all, as long as it doesn't high roll me, it's fine. Oh, that's a lot of true shot barrages. They could add an item that gives the card lifesteal, right? It wouldn't be that broken. Yeah, thinking about it, it might be. But think about it. This game mode's a PvE game mode. It's all about fun. Do you really care if something's a bit overtuned? I would hope not. So I'll go into this fight with 22 HP. And it starts with 5 mana. Unyielding Spirit is not something we can keep. And I guess we keep like this. We will be able to Shock Blast whatever he plays next turn. So we do have some form of removal. And we have Lux in hand. Let's hold off on the attack for a bit. Really, he gets a Lux. How fitting. But I don't think he has any 6+ cost spells. Do I hold off? I'm tempted to hold off just for the sake of playing this with a double Lux, but it doesn't matter actually. So let's just work on getting rid of the Lux on the enemy side. Studded leather and a pickaxe. Interesting. That's a Jarvan. So fortunately he didn't get the Darius, but I guess his Darius would be stunned by our power. So it's not like it would matter. Ramping him is not scary, right? No, probably not. Challenging, being challenged. Doesn't matter, right? I guess it matters a bit because it's technically an attack and it does remove the spell shield from the Lux. So you know what? Let's clear this board. Does waste a bit of mana on the Lux without leveling her up, but it does ensure that whatever he gets here is not a threat anymore. He probably plays Aurelion Sol here, right? No, he stuns first, then plays Aurelion Sol, most likely. I can Shock Blast. Shock Blast is good enough. So let's go for the Jace. And now the Aurelion Souls. And this doesn't triple up, but it definitely deals a bunch of damage to the Aurelion Soul and levels up Lux, which sets up the kill with the final spark on the Aurelion Soul. Do I want to trade Jace? You know what? Let's avoid taking 20 damage for no reason. Is there anything I want to play? I'll play another Mage Seeker Conservator. Just so I have another body on board. And now we go True Shot Barrage on this guy, and the enemy Nexus. And we get a bunch of final sparks and we just blast him to death. We burned one, but it's fine. Obliterate, really? I do have a Lux in hand, so we can take that. And now we blast this guy, killing him. And we deal a bunch of damage to the enemy Nexus as well. And then we final spark the Nautilus, which kills him and deals a bunch of damage to the enemy Nexus. And now we attack and win. Well, we attacked once, and then we Golden Ages, and then we attack again, and then we win. There we go. Actually, we don't win. That's right, he has Unyielding Determination. But it's fine, because we can attack again. Which means we'll have to attack again, and then attack again, and then we'll win. There we go. Now we win. I think so. It took a little bit more than I expected, but we did get there. And we did have 2 more rallies in hand, just in case something happened. Okay. Now, what's our reward? That's a very small silver reliquary. Another one of these. Berserker's Buckle. When I survive damage, grant me +2/+2. Do we get any extra rewards? We should, right? No. But we do have extra fragments. What do I spend the extra fragments on? You know what? Kane only costs 30 fragments to level up, so you know what? I'll use it on there. Bam, now we have a 3-star Kane. And we leveled up Lux, meaning our first combat reward includes rare items and 3% chance to find legendary powers. That was good. Tune in next Monday. We'll probably play... I don't know. What do we have left to beat Aurelion Sol? Bilgewater? Okay, then we'll play Misfortune then. We'll do Misfortune run. Tune in next Monday for it then. Goodbye. See you then.